Hi there, this is Save with Crypto. Okay, so first of all, happy 420 for all the stoners out there. Do you think Elon's going to do something weird today? I've got my money on it, to be honest, but well, not my money literally, but I really think something weird's going to happen. I don't know why, but I just do. I feel it in the air, if you like. Anyway, what I obviously didn't feel very well was the trade yesterday with the $200 challenge, because it's down 16%, which is pretty rubbish, actually, isn't it? But I'm not worried about it because the liquidation price is at 26.8, which I think is a long way away. That's like, $2,000 away. So I'm not that worried. However, if this does start going south and it's looking ridiculous, I'm not going to do what I did before and let it go to like 87%, because I realise now that if I'd have not lost the 3,000 in March, if say I just lost say like 1,500, then by now I would be in a much better position, because the first time round, I could have made a 5x, but I didn't. I just made a 1x. But if I'd have made a 2x, then since then I've almost made a 5x. I'd have been 10x up. So I don't know. I think I would be well over $1,000 by now. At the moment, the account is worth like 568, obviously, because the price of Bitcoin's down a bit, which is 0.01969 Bitcoin. Not bad, but obviously not as good as it could have been. I think if I'd have bailed out earlier in early March and just taken something like even like a 30% loss or something, then this figure now would be much better, because I'd have had more capital to play with. I'm also learning lessons along the way. Like, really, if I'm reasonably in profit, I should just take the profit and close the trade, then look for the next one. And this is particularly the case when you're dealing with smaller accounts. Obviously, if I had like 500,000 in my ByBit account, then it wouldn't really matter. I could just sort of keep adding to a long position as it went up, and it'd all be good. But at the moment, what we're relying on to get this figure to be a lot higher is compounding the gain. So really, if I see a decent gain, I should take it, compound it, look for the next trade. So that's what I'm going to do moving onwards. So at the moment, the trade's in a pretty rough place, but not terrible. Now, the other reason I'm not worried about it too much is because, as you know, I've been into this WaveEdge indicator, which is by Thomas from Team Underground. If you want to get this, you can go to savewithcrypto.org/WaveEdge, and you'll go into the Telegram group that Thomas has set up to subscribe to it. Now, what WaveEdge does, if I just turn it on, you can see it adds various things. Now, what these all mean is the green cross is a change of direction, change of trend, if you like. So you can see the green crosses here imply that it's going from sort of down to up. Now, it doesn't always work, but you can see here, for example, that was definitely okay. This one was really okay, and this is the one we got here that was from a 4-hour candle that closed 16 minutes ago at 9 a.m. UK time, which is obviously 8 a.m. UTC, so therefore it's the end of a 4-hour candle. So that one closed with a green cross. Now, I'm really happy about that. That's cool. If you go back in the past, you can see that they don't happen that often. There was one here. Obviously, if you'd have gone long there, you would have rode it all the way up from 27,000 up to pretty much 31. And then the one before that was right back here at 24,000. So you can see they haven't been happening that often. So I'm reasonably confident that as we've been coming down, like in a clear downtrend here, then I'm hoping this will signify the reversal. And these triangles indicate whale activity. Now, this is on the 4-hour time scale. If you look on the 2-hour, you can see there's also a green cross there. There's some evidence of liquidation there, which was yesterday in the morning. And I think if you go to the 1-hour time frame, you can see some whale buying activity here, which was at 4 o'clock this morning UTC. So I know a lot of people are calling for like 25k, that kind of thing, but I think it's going to go up. Now, I might be wrong. If I am, I'll accept the loss and move on. But at the moment, I think it's likely that we will go back up. But as ever, do your own research, and this is not financial advice. Now, although this indicator does seem to be, like really, really good, I do like to sort of combine it with a few things that I've used before. And the MACD is one of my favourite things, and I always like to see the MACD, this one here, go from like red back into green on, the highest time frame possible. So at the moment, as of, when was that, 7 o'clock this morning, it did go positive here, and you can see that when that happens, it goes green here, the price goes up quite a lot, and then back here it went green and the price went up lots. So this is something that I'm very happy to see. You do get bits like this back here though, when it goes green and then nothing much happens, and then it kind of meandered around for a little bit, and then it went red here, and then there's a massive great drop, so hopefully it won't do that. And then what I'd look at like the 2-hour time frame. Is that getting towards the green? Well, the point is it's kind of, it's gone down quite a bit and it's on its way back up now. So as this is like an oscillator, then I would hope that that would aim to go positive fairly soon. But that would be when the 2-hour candle closes, which is in 1 hour 29 minutes. So that would be 11 o'clock this morning UK time. So yeah, lots of things I'm looking at here. What else? I also like to go to the 5 minute and then look at this thing called the whole suite. This is a free indicator you can get on TradingView. And this is this kind of ribbon thing here. And what I'm always looking for is that turning green. So at the moment it's red, okay, you can see it here. At the moment it's red, and it does seem to be getting slightly thinner. So you would hope that it's going to do like what it did here and then turn green. And then you can see it here, goes thinner, then turns green. So I'm looking for that to go green as well. But to me, there's a lot of things that are coming together which to me signifies that the prices are going to go up. But as I say, I might be wrong. Anyway, so for the moment, I'm going to leave the trade as it is. Now, I did set a order up here to take 75% off the table here. And some people were a little bit confused by my terminology there. So I have made another video that I haven't published yet, but I'll do that probably today, just to explain step by step how I did that. I mean, it's quite simple. I just went to close by, limit there, and then I put in the price there, set the amount here, and that's all I did really. And what that does, if you have that on 100%, it will close the position entirely, or you can choose to sort of set it at lower amounts, so you can close just 10% of the position if you want, or you can put any figure you like in there. But that's what the video will explain. But I'm going to do it as part of kind of like tutorial videos for ByBit, because I've tried other exchanges and I've tried BitGet and all that, and I just love ByBit. I think ByBit's just brilliant. So it's my favourite exchange. And you can get up to like $30,000 USDT bonus if you make a big deposit. So to me, it's a no-brainer to use my link, which you can get to by going to savewith.crypto.org/ByBit. And you have to do a big deposit to get that amount. But if you do smaller amounts, like from $100, I think, you do get smaller bonuses. But what I would say is if you set up a new ByBit account, then try and make your first deposit as large as possible to ensure you get the biggest bonus, because you don't get it on the second deposit, it's just the first one. Anyway, before I go, I just want to say that if you're not following me on Twitter, can you follow me, please? Because I do actually notify everybody of all the videos I make and everything here. And also at the moment, I've got this poll going on. It's got 15 hours left to run, so I'm asking people if they would like a Telegram channel where they can discuss stuff. And it seems like that's the way it's going to go. Is I'll do one of those. Now, I've been trying to think about how to keep spammers out of there. So probably what I'll do is I will just have the link for that. I'll make the group private. I'll have the link to that in the announcement Telegram channel. So if you go to savewith.crypto.org/TG and then look at the pinned comment there, what I'll probably do is put it in there. So that means that only the people who are in there are going to see the actual URL of that group. So that should cut the amount of spammers down quite a bit, really. So I think that's the way I'm going to do. But I'll do that tomorrow because it looks like the answer to this is going to be yes. But there's still time to vote, so you never know. But yeah, do check me out on Twitter. And also, please like this video. I mean, 2 people unsubscribed yesterday, and I was really upset by that. Well, not really upset, but don't really care, really. But I mean, I would love people to subscribe to the channel and like the videos and comment. And that's the other point about the Telegram groups, is they don't really help me, because the goal for me is to get my videos seen. So what helps me is kind of discussion in the comments of a video. So that's why I encourage people to comment and like and share the video with friends, and above all, tell your friends.